Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Rise of Prussia Gold. We're playing the 7 Years' War, or simulating it, or whatever you want to call it. And we're playing Frederick the Great. And that's Frederick the Great right there. And I was thinking about this in between the last time I played and this time. And I was thinking that I'm leaving this undefended. And that kind of concerned me. Although the game, if he takes Berlin, I don't know if. Let's see. Berlin, 1 point. Okay. So it's not really that important, I guess. But it is a strategic city, what have you. And it is our capital, I guess. But it's not that important. So I'm still going to come back up here. I'm still going to come here and try to save it or recapture it. If it gets taken, this guy is off in the wilderness somewhere. He, as a matter of fact, no, that's not what I want to do. I definitely don't want to do that. Let's get him over here and see what we can't do. He's a 1-star, so I'll just combine him into the army. But the thing that I'm going to do differently is I'm going to have James Keith, come back here to this Dresden-Torgau line, because I don't want to lose any of these or have this guy start moving up. So I'm going to have Keith come over, and then I think I'll pull him back to Torgau. I think I'll pull him to Torgau so he can kind of move in any direction that he needs to. And the rest of the army is still going to go back to Berlin, still going to come up to Berlin, or however you want to say it. I did take Seidlitz and Forcades brigade from Keith and put it into the army with Frederick the Great, because I think they need the firepower. And what I'm thinking what will happen, hopefully, is if we defeat this guy, and maybe we might have to come up here and defeat this guy as well, then Sweden will leave the war. And if that's the case, that'll be tremendous. Now, we still have... I don't know why he doesn't just show up here, but I guess he shows up here. But what is he doing? Let's bring him down as well. And let's see. He is here. So let's just move. Takes 7 days. I know we're crossing a river, but hopefully we won't have too much to fight here. And honestly, I think I might get my butt kicked here, because I remember the time I won. And I've played these games, but I haven't played them constantly, and I haven't really played them a lot in the last 3 or 4 years. And from what I remember, I did beat the coalition by taking Vienna, which is down here. There's Prague, and Vienna's a little farther down. Vienna is here. It's spelled Wien here, VN here, but it's Vienna. And I don't remember exactly how I did that, but I think I had defeated the French, the Swedish, and the Russians, and then they weren't that much of a threat anymore. So then I started moving down and took Vienna. So anyway, those are the changes I made since the last time. So let's go ahead and see what happens. We'll just see. Hopefully things will work out well, and I won't I think what will happen is if they take Berlin, I'll take a hit in morale, of course, and then I'll probably take it right back, and I probably won't get as big of a morale boost from taking it back as the morale loss that I got from losing it the first time. But who knows? Oh, we actually won that battle. But oh, good gosh. That's very concerning. Where'd they get all their troops? That's no good. I mean, we lost 4,700. They lost 3,000. What is that? There's just too many fires. This guy had more troops than it said he had. Let's put him back. I should have never made him an army. Wow. What do we look on national morale? 119 to 105. I think we'll do it because he is horrible. And of course, Ferdinand is not horrible at all. He's actually really good. But I hate that I have to attack across the river. I guess I could come down this way and come across and then come up. That seems like it's too much time. I don't want this guy as an army. So what I'm doing is I've created an army based around Prince Ferdinand, and then he could be a core, and then I could put this guy in his. Well, that's a lot of time for him to. Wonder if I should do that. Doesn't make him go any faster. what we'll do is we'll cross here, or maybe cross here if it's possible, and then come up from the south onto them. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on. We'll bring him down here. I don't know if we should move across. That's slowing him down. I mean, it is just a fortified camp. Has a pretty good amount of supply in it. They left Berlin. I saw this guy coming across here. What is he doing? This was the guy that was sieging Berlin. Now he's off here, off this way. Is Hamburg? I don't think Hamburg is any kind of important. Is this important? I don't know what this guy's doing. But he seems like he's causing trouble. Whatever he's doing. Maybe that works out for the best for us. Oh boy. That's not what I want. Holy moly. What do we got here? Prussian militia replacement. Hanoverian elite soldiers training. Hanoverian cavalry training. Hanoverian regular soldiers training. How much does that use? 10 money, 4 conscript, 8 war supply, 5 engagement points. We have 56 engagement points. And so these are all, except these do 2 conscripts. So let's Musketeer Battalion, Regimental Battalion. Oops. No, no, no. I don't want to quit. I won't. I want to resume. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, let's take a look at what happened. We won a battle in Austria in region Stettin Forest. 1 national morale. Oh, that's nice. We got 1 national morale from that. We have lost a battle in Austria in region fortified camp Ferdinand von Brunswick at day 7. That was here. They said it was Ferdinand Brunswick. This guy was leading the army. Anyway, we didn't lose any points. And then we lost a battle. We lost a battle there as well. And we did lose 3 national morale. That's better than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure. So, let's see. We have to decide what we're going to do. What is Wilhelm? This is Wilhelm. What is this guy? So he's a 633. It has 1926 power. I think I'm going to move him up. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing, but I am no, I do not want you to do that. I want you to keep going up here. I want you to take over the defense of Berlin. We'll just see what we can do. See if we can't capture the supply. And the last thing we want to take a look at is what's going on up here. Still not very much movement on the Russian front. Okay. So that turn was kind of strange in the sense that I thought for sure he would assault Berlin, but because Berlin doesn't have any walls, so they could have assaulted immediately, but for some reason they didn't do that. Let's go ahead and run another turn and see what happens. I didn't read all the messages, and I didn't do any. Oh well, I'll do that next turn. I didn't do any requisitions or drafts or anything like that with my decisions menu. This is kind of a strange. Lose this. Yeah, Prussian defeat. 1,000 men, 300 men. What the heck? Battle of Stettin. We lost one national morale. We surrendered to Austria in region Radeberg. Oh. That's this. We lost one national morale from that. 0. This thing is bugging me. Okay, so from the battles themselves, we didn't lose any national morale, but we did lose because they surrendered here. Let's see what. France has received a new general. You train to Hanoverian. Blah, blah, blah. William, Duke of Cumberland, has arrived. Wilhelm Column has arrived in Torgau. We'll move him down here. Maybe he'll get there in 5 days. Maybe he won't. This guy. Why is he not? Okay. So wow, his power is now 3,000. His power is 1,600. Let's No. What? No. What are you doing? There you go. That didn't go up much. Did it? And that didn't go down much either. Now it's going up. And that's going down. Herb princes. I don't know if I want to... Oh, let's see. Power 24. Power 25. Let's move him as well. He's... Oh, man. He's at 7% over. And he's at 14% over. I don't really like that, but... Oh, I could do... And he's going to be a core of that army. See, the reason I'm doing this is because he's a 2-star. He can be a corps commander. And we're getting a command penalty of 7% here. And a command penalty of 14% here. So if I move some of these troops to Maritz, then the penalty goes down. Let's see if this works. Yeah, see, so now he has 0 command penalties, and if he's at 7%, so he's at 2691. If we move let's move him. And so now he was 26 something, now he's at 2755, but we took something away. It's like they say, addition by subtraction. We subtracted a brigade from him. His command percentage disappeared, the penalty, and his power went up even though he lost a unit, and then it was moved to here. So before we had something like 23 in 1691, so it's 4,000 total. Now it's 27 plus 19, that's 46. 5,000 total. Now we have 5,000 total power just from creating a new corps like that. So they're there. There's this. I want to get him down here so that then we can move in coordination. It's late August. No. Gerald Baron von Zastro. And see, another reason why I wanted to move some units out of him is because his command rating is 400, which means he has a strategic rating of 4, which is not bad, but his offensive and defensive are 0, whereas Keith is 667. So his strategic is 6, his offensive is 6, and his defensive is 7. That's not shabby. And then this guy is better than Zastro, but not as good as Keith. He's 532. And as you can see over on the right, bottom right, it tells us his ratings are strategic is 5, offensive is 3, and defensive is 2. Did we get any? Okay, so see there, James Keith is angered by being passed over for Army Command in favor of Ferdinand von Brunswick. You have paid a cost of 2 national morale and 52 victory points. So this is the guy I'm pissing off. I didn't realize that. He really should be a commander somewhere, but in the last game that I had to, because I was getting my rear end kicked left and right, I made 2 armies here, and it didn't really work out. If I make him a army commander, I need to move him somewhere. He's a 2-star. What is his command rating? 535? That's something to think about. Might be a good idea to pull James Keith up here and make him an army commander and attach all of this to him so that he'll be ready for this. Because they did have... Well, they don't really have any movement up there. Wonder what would happen if I came up here and took Memel. Would the Russians even be able to come into the war? Oh well. We suffered. Austria captured depot. Austria captured the fortified camp. And then we lost whatever. Alright. One more turn. One more turn. I hope I'm explaining my... Oh, we forgot to do anything with this up here. He's a 1-star. That other guy was a 1-star. He's a 2-star. Can I attach him? Oh, yes, I can. Now, if I do that, he's not very strong, is he? Field officer. All right, now he's 972. He is... Those are the two I bought last turn, so they're still building. And these two are the defensive. So I think if I put both of these on synchronized movement, even though there's not an army commander, I think they're supposed to move together. So let's see if that works. And if they are both, they're both supposed to be in this region regardless after one turn, so we'll see how that works. And then if they do make it, then we'll attack them on the very next turn, which I'm not going to do today, though. This is going to be the last turn. What did I forgot about this over here. I guess I should use a mini-map more. Why is he taking so long? 5 more days. Good grief, dude. Is there anybody that this guy's already here? And then I'll make him a core. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to see. Yeah. We'll go straight here. And then maybe we could go up there as well. All right, one more turn. Look at this fortress, Dusseldorf. He's coming back. Look at this buildup of troops right here. He's moving north. He's moving west. The Militia Act. Prussian alliance +1 EP, -1 national morale, -1 VP. The Hungarian 1757 summer transfer battalions reach Vienna. Army La Dauphine is created. That's French. Prussian alliance Militia Act. Hey, we lost. Okay. Chancellor Kaunitz obtains diplomatic support for Austria. Austria gains EPs. Whatever. Austria's... It's besieged and completely... Okay. So if you notice, I don't know if they're going in conjunction or not, but it says it will take this guy 4 days and it will take this guy 4 days. So they'll get there in time. He doesn't have very good troops there. Hey, look at that. He has a brigade of 113, a brigade of 132, a brigade of 157, a brigade of 109, and then I guess some loose units of 20, 54, and 41. That's what? 250, 350, 400, 500. So about power of 600. And we have a power of 947 and 1772. So that's 2700. So we'll outnumber them about 5-1. This guy is going north, which I don't like. He's not a very good general. But I don't know. Elbe Armee. Keith formation. This guy's formation. He's not active. He is. And he is. Shit. Hey, he's going to take 16 days. Oh. And then they've got troops over here as well. He's going to assault that because it's completely breached. He's going to assault this turn. And there's no way.